We got unexplained videos of a man who claims that he's in the year 2027. Drop a thumbs up and let's roll.
Ask yourself things like, is time travel possible? Or are we living inside some sort of simulated reality?
This apparently, when I first actually saw it, freaked me out, but that is to do with the frame rate of our camera. It's going so fast, or it's matching up with the same speed. There's some sort of explanation, this is why it's like that, but this one is truly wild. Like, I've seen a lot of videos where the plane is not moving. That I don't have any explanation for. That's not even a plane. What? That was a bird.
At first,
did she say the N-word, or am I imagining that? It was probably her name with the N or something. Probably not. Okay, what am I imagining? But she just paused for a second.
Questions like these sound kind of strange. However, if you take into consideration the fast pace at which humans are evolving technologically,
she glitched out.
It doesn't sound that impossible.
So the theory follows that maybe we're in the simulation.
The odds that we're in base reality is 1 in billions.
Time travel has been the subject of so many movies. Is it really truly a possibility?
Not only is it a possibility, but we've actually already taken the baby steps and we can actually move things into the future.
Take a look at this video posted by Andres Pastrana Arango YouTube channel. It was recorded in 1999, and you can actually see what's supposed to be a person holding an iPad.
Man.
Now, iPads did not exist in 1999. They were first...
This actually brings me to the time when there was a mystery. It still is an ongoing mystery, and I'm sure you would actually agree. Once I tell you what I'm thinking, you'll probably know what I'm talking about. You know the Mike Tyson boxing match? There was someone in the crowd with a camera that was recording, and it's a great mystery because phones did not exist like that. It did not exist, and someone was there with perhaps a smartphone, you know?
First developed by Apple in 2010. This and many other videos out there makes us question if time travel exists or if we're living in some sort of simulation.
Right? And his face is moving, but look at that, his face just moved, but the guy in the mirror is seeing the same.
What? Yo.
And recently, internet users are baffled by
his head is moving, but yeah, in the beginning it was not.
The mysterious and unexplained case of Javier, el único sobreviviente, a guy who says he woke up in the year 2027, all alone. No one around him due to some sort of event that happened.
I'm studying this document that talks about a bunker, and I have seen a video where there was a guy that showed the world being completely empty, and it was a very fascinating video, but I don't believe in that video. I was just watching it thinking that, yeah, what did he do? How did he shot that video where there was no one around? I was looking at that from that angle.
Now he has been posting these kind of videos for about a few months now, and
probably the same guy,
to this day, no one has a good explanation to what really is going on.
Like, see this?
Is this guy...
He's entering in a cop car like that. He's walking around where there's no one. I have seen a similar video. I'm not sure if this is the same guy or not, but and he claims that he's in the future and there's no one around and he's all alone. It's creepy. It's really creepy. I just cannot wrap my head around how he recorded that. You know, he's a genius for that. I don't believe in the video, but you know what I mean, right? Like, it's really hard.
Javier's first videos all happen in Valencia, Spain, and they show him walking in various different places. At the beach, on a shopping mall, at the street, and the list goes on. His subscribers were baffled. How come there was absolutely no one around him, and how is this possible?
I've seen similar.
Or not? Now, the first video that Javier posted that baffled absolutely everyone was of him going into a hospital, the one he says he woke up to, absolutely no one around him.
Damn.
This is the video.
Man, like, videos like that it's creepy as hell, bro. There's no one around. No one around. One, if you believe this video is real, two, if not, 3 if you are wondering how he recorded that. Like, how is it possible? What did he do? What does he know that we don't know, right? Like, what technology is he using to record that or make that the entire thing up? Because it's creepy as hell, and it's very well made too, where he's going at places where you would expect people to be, and he has made so many videos, and he has been to so many places that if he's actually making this up, which I believe he is, it would require a lot of work. It would be it would be time consuming as hell. Maybe he found something.
He remembers waking up at the hospital with a document next to him, a bracelet, and that's about it. The supposed document from General Hospital Valencia dates February 10th, 2021. It says his name is Javier and he got there unconscious.
What?
Still, people did not believe him and told him to go to an airport, because an airport is never empty. So he did.
Bro. You see what I'm saying? Like, bro, this mofo has been everywhere. Bruh.
Notice how on this video he maintains the original background sound. In other words, there is no one there. You can't hear anyone walking, talking, or anything like that. How the heck is he doing this?
There has to be an explanation.
Javier then continues to visit different popular places that should be filled with people. He goes to a supermarket and there is no one there.
Like, it's clean. Everything is there at their place. You see, like, in the store, everything's there. Like, all the food.
He goes to a police station and there is no one there.
Like everywhere he goes, it's just clean looking. Like, it's clean as hell. Mannequins. He goes in the Babylon station, the Popo. The Popo. And he goes in he sits in a Babylon car like that, bro. Oh man, I don't know about this, man. Search on the
He goes to a church. He goes to a pharmacy or a drugstore and there is absolutely no one there. This is when he starts visiting larger and historical places too, and it's completely empty.
I don't know. There has to be an explanation.
So this is when people start to get creeped out. And I have to say myself also.
Yeah.
I have no idea how he's pulling this off.
Yeah,
His comment section was bursting with questions. Questions like, how does he have the key and access to all these different places? Why doesn't he visit other cities? And how is he able to post videos on TikTok in 2021 if he is in 2027? Well, some of these questions he was able to answer.
Some probably not.
In one video, he traveled to Madrid and it was empty.
Man, I don't understand.
And in another video, he traveled to Barcelona.
You know what? I'm gonna take accountability. Let's just be wrong for a minute. I'll admit it. I don't understand this. I don't understand this thing. I don't understand it. If you're a genius, I know you're a genius. Tell us, since you all know everything, right? Let me know what's this is all about.
He went to a museum in Lorca and it was empty. One of his most intriguing videos is when he travels to a distant city and he finds bunkers and tunnels. People were having difficulties explaining exactly where he was.
Brother. Coca, it said. Coca-Cola? Hey! Is that the same video or some... Is that the same guy's video or different video? Yeah. Same guy's video, right?
At one point in this video, people actually start questioning if Javier is indeed in the year of 2027 because they don't recognize this structure in Valencia or any other city in Spain.
Bruh.
This is where things really take a turn.
It's clean as hell.
At some point, he goes to an underground bunker and he finds a document.
Like everywhere he's going, it's like very clean. There's no trash. Everywhere he's going, there is no trash, no garbage, and the streets are looking clear, clean. Clear, obviously, well, duh, but clean as well. There's a shadow as well, but the shadow is kind of different.
He averiguado que conmigo debieron de utilizar una especie de colisionador de partículas.
The document reads, Experiment JESP8827. Javier, you probably don't remember who you are, and you probably won't. However, know that we haven't lost connection with you, and you will probably understand why in the future. Then the document goes on to explain that he was a time machine experiment from 2027 to 2021, but the experiment failed. He reached 2021, but for some reason time and space did not function as they should, and he was locked in a reality where there are no animals and people around him.
Oh my.
It even showed equations and graphics of how time travel supposedly works. By now, he had drawn the attention of mostly every internet community, and everyone was talking about this. And for obvious reasons, most YouTube channels, influencers, and internet personalities were trying to debunk.
Yo, the first guy he showed, I believe that was the YouTube channel from which I first watched a video like that.
These videos. Here are some of the findings.
Debunking, okay, let's see, or at least trying to.
I guess the first question that people started asking themselves was...
Okay, for a second, I was like, okay, finally, you called it, we're gonna debunk it, but then he's like, okay, at least trying to. That's like, brilliant.
Did he record all this during quarantine? Well, it would be impossible to go into a hospital, a police station, a hotel, with it being completely empty. And he did all those.
And I'm just fascinated that everywhere he's going, it's clean. That's like near impossible. Like,
so the next question is he editing the people out using Photoshop or something like that? Well, a YouTuber went to the trouble of trying to do so. And here is the result.
To getting decent results from this feature is to
very time consuming
around the object that you want to
very time consuming.
You'll then need to track that object by keyframing the mask throughout the whole clip. Now this is somewhat tedious, but you don't want to skimp on this step or you'll get poor.
In this video, this YouTuber explains how to remove a person from his recordings. He did a great job. The thing is, he took hours and hours just to remove one person at a very slow and smooth video that he did with a drone. Nevertheless, he did a great job, and it would explain how Javier is doing this. However, in many of Javier's videos, he's doing fast-moving recordings. In one specific video, he uses a car to leave Valencia, and in this video, he drives through miles. There is not a single person in sight. Imagine how many hours, maybe days, or even months it would take for him to remove animals.
Either he has a technology that does that fast, or it's gonna require not even hours. The amount of footage he's released, probably years.
People, everything from this video. I guess the idea of using Photoshop is really good, but I'm not too sure if this is how Javier is pulling this off.
It would take so much time.
There was also YouTube Archivo K. They went and said that they found out a mistake in one of Javier's videos. Leandro from Archivo K says that he found a person that was hiding in one of Javier's videos.
Pessoal, esse é o vídeo que eu falei no começo.
Okay, guys, this is... Oh, one sec. Guys, this is the video I was talking about.
Começo, que é o vídeo
I found a person.
Exclusivo aí, que eu achei o cara, uma pessoa que não conseguiu
A person that wasn't able to hide.
He goes on to explain that there's one specific video of Javier's in which there is a person hiding in the background, and you are able to see this supposedly through the mirror. I'm gonna play this video and I'm gonna show you guys exactly what Leandro is trying to say.
Okay.
Now pay attention to these two specific pillars. Javier is going to enter the fire department garage and he's going to make a left and he's going to open a glass door.
So he told people that hide for a second while I record? I don't know, man, especially in a hospital, especially in a police station. Nah, man. I mean, listen, I don't believe in the video, but I want to know how he did it, and it's fascinating, right? Like, Okay, so far I'm seeing nothing bizarre. I'm looking at the mirror reflections as well while he's moving. Okay, so now it's gonna be this part where
the glass door is actually reflecting the two pillars behind them. And moments before he opens this door, we can supposedly see a person hiding.
I really didn't see it, but okay, he's gonna slow it down. I'm assuming
behind one of these pillars. Now,
this guy? Okay, so this is like that's the fire truck. I'm assuming.
Andrew from our
no, it's not a fire truck. It's actually what's inside.
Evo K is pretty sure he found some good evidence, and he says that you can see the person hiding behind one of the pillars not once but twice.
I really don't see it, but I feel like that there was a head move there. I'm just assuming that based on what he's saying, but I don't see it.
Pay attention right now. You can actually see what appears to be a person hiding behind.
I see it! Ow! Teacher! I caught him! Yeah, that's his legs, that's his probably jacket, that's his head, that's torso. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's very bizarre though. But if this is true, then how is he gonna tell hundreds of people to hide? Like, that's not gonna work. Telling one guy, two people to hide, understandable, but how? I'm confused.
Reflecting
Still confused.
in the door's mirror. Now, I'm not too sure if Leandro is correct, if this is indeed a person, or if it's something else.
You know, previously there was a mannequin too, so could it be a mannequin? Maybe, because he never really showed what was behind those pillars. He just walked inside as is. Maybe there was a mannequin there, or maybe there was something else that looks like a person and that's why he was caught on it. Like, if I say that, I know how bad it sounds. Like, it's... Bruh. I'm like defending. I'm not even defending. I'm proving that this guy's legit. I'm trying to prove this video is legit. Meanwhile, I have been saying that there's gonna be something, man. There's gonna be a way he recorded. Bruh. I don't know, man. This is
It's
wild.
very difficult to say by analyzing just one video and one moment in a reflection. Yeah. However, if this is indeed a person, this is a good find.
Yep.
There is another YouTuber who made an interesting find. In 2019, Luis Miguel Vega was the only survivor of an accident on Javier Prado Avenue in Valencia. And in this accident, Luis lost two of his friends. Some people think that Javier is a form of Luis to overcome the fact that he lost his two friends and that he was the only survivor that day. Needless to say, internet users were all over this story, and they were trying to understand, could it be real? Is this really Javier? However, many people left comments saying that Javier's hands do not look at all like Luis Vega's. And that is accurate, but that leaves us with another problem. Many internet users suggested that his hands are not the same throughout his videos. And if you actually take a look, it seems like these internet users are correct. But I'm not too sure. I'll leave that up to you.
Okay, what if he actually waxed his hands?
Bombocat!
What if he did that? I don't know, man. Like, that's a hairy hand, and right here there's no hair, no hair, no hair, no hair. And the hands are kind of looking different too. Like, this one different. Kind of like, I would say like all four rather, seems kind of similar, but the first one don't, right? You know what I mean? But what if he just waxed his hands? He was like, one day he woke up, he's like, okay, my hand too hairy, son. I'm gonna remove it, man. I'm gonna wax it. So maybe he did that, I don't know. And Cobra
the problem
Vivente?
is, to this day, no one has been able to fully debunk his videos.
Bruh.
Some people even asked him, go to a high place so we can see planes, helicopters, an entire city. And he actually visited more than one of these places.
Yeah, he visited so many places. He has to have some sort of tech that no one...
There is absolutely nothing. No helicopters, no planes, no cars moving, nothing.
Are those like ships in the back?
So what is really going on here? In your opinion, is Javier really a time traveler from the future? Is he locked in a different or parallel universe? Or maybe is he proof that we live in some sort of simulation? Or is it just a hoax? The thing is, to this day, no one has been able to fully debunk any of his videos. Not only that, No one knows how the heck is he pulling this off if it is fake.
I mean, if it's really real, the government would have been all over this and shut this down instantly, right? Or maybe it got out so much that now they cannot do anything.
So what is really going on here? What is your take? I'm James Lafleur, and you're watching.
I just want to know how he did it. But ladies and gentlemen, click on this video on the screen. Some of the craziest video. If you already seen it, then click the video on the left, and I will see you right there.